Today we're looking at replacing the front springs on a 2014 Tiguan. Start, as always, taking off the front tire, 17 mil bolts. Then to get at the strut toppers, they should be 13 mil. There's a couple clips, 3 just little snap ring style things. Pop those off on both sides. This side you should be able to get at without taking the wipers off. That's a big pain in the ass. But we'll get started. This will be Mom's rig, and fun surprise, needs a wheel bearing too. But anyway, once we're in here, it's gonna be not there, and the bolt head over there, which is triple square. You're gonna pop that out, and then in the back there's a little there's a little slot. You can either put a chisel in, or there's actually like a half moon tool that you can get in the Volkswagen kits with triple squares. It goes in, give it a half turn, and it separates that collar so you can slide your strut out. But we'll start with that. And there's actually the tie rod, or not the tie rod, the sway bar link connects to the strut up here with and the 3 bolts up top, and that should come out nicely. I'm not so sure, being on the East Coast, that that's gonna come out very nicely, but we'll see what happens. The tie rod and everything else disconnected, the bolts out. You're gonna put something down in there, like I said, so it comes snug and loosens up the collar. And then you're gonna want to move your lines out of the way, or be very careful if you don't have much room. 2x4 or something is what I normally put in right here. Hit it down off, leave the studs up top attached for now until you get this separated down past. There'll be enough play up there to move this off to the side, and then go back up and take those 3 13 mils out, and you'll have your strut out. After a battle, that's what it looks like. You get it separated, fold it out of the way, then move up top, undo those 3 13s, and it comes out. It's out. If you run into trouble with these little studs, they start spinning around like this one did, just take a 5/16 drill bit right through the center, and it'll punch it right out for you. Just be careful you don't slip off and dink anything else. As for the top hat, it's a 21 mil. You should just be able to hit that with an impact and it pop right off. Don't forget to use the sketchiest tool known to man, your spring compressors, to take the tension off so it doesn't fly off at you, and all that fun stuff. Also, side note, if you let it explode, there's all these little things in the ball bearing. Not at all like the older style stuff. This is going to be fun to pick up and make sure I got them all. Now, on reinstall, it's much easier. Put your top back together. Then I got a nut washer for that one I drilled out. Put your top together. And you're going to fold this, your spindle and everything, back up, line it up, start it together. Get your jack underneath of it and jack up slightly. You might have to tap it around until it gets seated. Put your bolt back in, take your jack out, snug everything together, put your tie rod, your sway bar link and stuff back on, put your tire back on, and you're done. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, like it's been a couple hours now. A few hiccups here and there, but take your time and it's not terrible. After some wrestling, all the clips and everything's in, new spring toppers in, new bolt. What a pain in the butt. And it's still gonna come back and do a wheel bearing. Fun. Spring's got a ring and a half out of it, so I just got one on there just for safety. Oop, that's tightened. It's still under a little bit of tension, so go tighter than that.